Hi, welcome Aries. This is your love read from now till May 15th. Just checking in with you guys to see what's going on in your love and romance department. Okay, without asking any questions, the Tower and the Seven of Wands came out. Okay, so perhaps at this time you could be experiencing an end of a relationship. And this would not be a bad thing, because definitely if spirit or the universe is putting something in place for you to maybe have an ending, it just means you'll have a new beginning. And for whatever reason, the person that you could be ending a relationship with, maybe they just weren't the right one for you. So now by you ending this cycle in your life, you're going to be allowing something new to come in. And I do feel that the Seven of Wands, this sort of, it gives you this kind of feeling where you're really feeling lightheartedness, like something has happened where it's almost like you're brushing off your shoulder. Like I could see you brushing off your shoulder, like no sweat, like almost as if this has been happening for you for a while, but you're feeling happy about it in a sense. See that Seven of Wands, it's like, oh my gosh, looking ahead, ready to move forward. I'm standing on my own. And definitely I do feel like there's something, you've been getting some kind of messages regarding this relationship, as far as maybe you outgrew this relationship. Maybe you were with someone who was intoxicating, maybe someone who just wasn't giving you the same amount of quality that you were putting into the relationship. Okay, while I have those two out because they did sort of pop out, let's go ahead and clarify those for you. Okay, let's see what this means for you. Okay, and this is general readings for male and females, guys. Okay, and it is romance. Please clarify the Tower and the Seven of Wands for Aries, male and female, please. Male and female. This could be happening whether it be a male or female, okay? So the house, something has been going on in your house, some kind of something that perhaps maybe was not stable. With the Four, it speaks about having stability in a home, but with the Tower right there, it's an end of this kind of stable environment that you've had. Perhaps maybe now you've opened up to your emotions more now, allowing things in. Perhaps you were sort of stagnant. Yeah, with the mice, I do feel like maybe someone was not being honest in the relationship, and it is time for a change. With the mice, it's definitely saying it's time for a change. The mice also represents, maybe someone who steals from you, maybe someone who is not being on the up and up with you. It could be something that has been gnawing at you, because I do feel like with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you've been getting messages as far as to move forward from this relationship. But it could be due to maybe this person, I feel like they've stolen something from you. Maybe they've stolen your time. Maybe they've stolen the fact that you've been waiting to create like a happy home with them, but yet it's not happening. Give me one more for the Tower, please. Give me one more for the Tower. Okay, and it's time. They're saying it's time to move on. See, look, the Tower and the Stork, definitely both speaking about movement. Okay, movement, ending a cycle, completing a cycle. The Stork definitely moving into something happier. And then the Scythe also came out with this bunch. And so something ended really quickly. Oh, excuse me, guys. My throat chakra is all of a sudden. Excuse me. So with the Sun is pretty much telling you you're on the up and up. Whatever's come down for you, you're now allowing this cycle to start, where everything that is going to come into your existence is going to be on the up and up. Goodness, whoever this is for you, They do not want me giving you this message. I'm serious. I was totally fine until I turned this on. And it wasn't my throat chakra was just being activated to where I couldn't even talk. But what I'm trying to tell you is that with the sun, it's telling you you're allowing this cycle to come into your life to release something that wasn't serving you anymore. But once you let the cycle come down, the only way is up, and it's definitely everything's positive. And that's why you're feeling like the Seven of Wands, where this is a positive card as far as dealing with all these issues and burdens and things that were just weighing you down. It's like you're coming out of the darkness, and it's a very positive kind of feeling for you. Although maybe this person is trying to perhaps maybe still keep you there. But I feel for some of you, this is something, because with the clock, I feel like this is something that you've gone over in your head for some time. I feel that you've been really contemplating whether or not to break up this home that you have with this person, okay? But I also do feel that now that you've had some time to really think about it, and really try to work it out and it didn't work out, I feel like the ending just came really fast. So something ended really quickly, where you're probably feeling a lot better as far as your inner core, because definitely with the sun, it's a positive move. It's something, like I said, you've been wanting this for some time, and I definitely do feel like I feel that you have a lot of positivity coming into your life now. And just sort of be warned, because like I'm telling you, I got attacked by whoever your partner is, not wanting me to really relay this message. So just be warned as far as maybe that person maybe that person is still trying to manipulate you. But I feel as if you have your bearings back. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you're taking over your life again, which is beautiful. And I do feel like it's definitely time. You've put enough time and effort into this relationship that just wasn't working for you, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So that is for some of you. And boy, that was a harsh start. I feel like my throat chakra was just like, wow. So you're definitely looking for stability for some of you. Okay, let's see what the next message is. What is the next message for Aries in love and romance? Male and female, please. What is the next message? Let's take that one. And they're telling me that one. Okay, so the Strength card and the Emperor. So definitely feeling your strength back. You know, feeling empowering, really taking control of your life. It's like you got some kind of passion back. I feel as if for some of you, you've gone through some kind of situation where you're being able to heal now. And you definitely have this energy of the Knight of Swords where you're just rushing into something. Perhaps maybe some of you guys have met someone new they're really empowering you as far as making you feel like that Emperor. The Emperor speaks of, you know, having that home, being really, what do you call it? Like being the father, being the caregiver, just very, very, like on a firm foundation, very stable. There you go. Very stable. Okay. So for whatever reason, whatever's gone on in your past, you've done some kind of healing with the Strength card. Which is allowing you to actually have a better outlook as far as with your love and romance, okay? And like I said, I feel like for some of you, you're just rushing into the next thing with the Knight of Swords here. It's like you don't want to waste any time. Whatever you've been dealing with in the past, it's like you're ready to move forward is what I'm feeling. But let's clarify these cards as well, okay? Please clarify the Emperor for Aries, the Emperor, the Strength card, and the Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. So, gentleman. Okay, so perhaps, oh, and the woman. Okay, look at the Emperor and the Strength card. Okay, so I feel like, clarify the Knight of Swords. So maybe you're rushing into, okay, this is really freaky. I'm freaking out right now. Okay, because the Emperor is definitely male. Okay, so here's this male. This is what clarified the male is the gentleman. Okay, so there's a new love here. This is pretty much like telling you this is a fresh start at love. Okay, and it's very empowering. It's a very strong kind of love. Like I said, someone wants to take care of you. Maybe you want to take care of someone, but and then here we have the Strength card, and with the Strength card is the female, the lady. So perhaps maybe you have this knowing. For some of you, you have this knowing that, you know, you have, maybe you met somebody recently for some of you. And this is a very tight connection. This is your counterpart. This is your soulmate. Maybe you're just in the process of communicating. Perhaps maybe some of you are meeting somebody new online with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is clarified with a letter. So there's some kind of communication coming in. If it hasn't started yet, it's going to be there soon. It's a 9. So it's almost like you're just about, maybe this person's going to enter your life very quickly. Or it could be that you're already communicating, and you could definitely met this person, like I said, like a dating website. It could have been something where you just sort of ran into each other, but definitely there's some kind of communication, and it's definitely like aligned. It's like in a sense where you both want it. Like I could see both of you really wanting this connection, a very strong connection. And typically, if the lady and the gentleman come out together, I mean, that definitely is a soulmate connection. There's a tight connection there. And when these two cards flipped out, it was like a group of cards, but they told me, pick this one and pick that one. And definitely Strength and the Emperor, they go together. I mean, this is like your counterpart perhaps maybe taming you, and, you know, just really feeling secure and having inner strength and just stability together. Okay, so because typically the Strength card does have that soulmate infinity symbol, and right here there's a snake, which snakes really represent having transitions. And, you know, when they peel their skin, it's like they get a renewed a sense of renewal. Okay, so perhaps for some of you guys, this could definitely mean that you already know each other, and maybe when you tried to start the relationship, it wasn't a go. But now I feel like it's something's changed, something's been transformed. Either it was you or your love interest. So now they're able to come back. But it, like I said, it's a very strong connection. Definitely could be a soulmate connection that's coming in for you guys. And this could be happening now, okay? If it's not happening now, I feel like it's going to be soon. Like some form of communication is going to happen, because with the Knight of Swords, it's fast communication. So it's something that could definitely be happening for you guys quickly, if you've been waiting for something new. Okay, and that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys gotta let me know if this happens this week or in the near future for you. Okay, but I feel like almost I get the sense of being familiar with each other, like knowing each other. Okay, and it just could be because they're just like a soulmate, just really close to you. Okay, very beautiful, guys. Ooh, and the whip is at the top of the deck, so that definitely means there's a lot of passionate attraction between each other. Okay, as far as sexually and all that kind of stuff. And the ring is at the bottom, so gosh, maybe this will end up into being like your husband or your wife. Okay, for some of you. Okay, these are general readings. what else does Aries need to see and hear about their love life? From now, May 7th through the 15th, huh? Let's say May 7th through the 15th, please. Okay. A celebration with the Three of Cups. This is really coming together and celebrating. Three of Cups for me can also mean like perhaps maybe reuniting with someone. You know, maybe you've had a hard relationship with someone, and maybe you took a break, but you're coming back to it. It speaks of coming together. It is like almost in a sense just having a happier time come into your existence, like you're allowing something happier. So this could be for some of you. You might be reuniting with a lost love or something like this. Okay. Yeah, see, look at that. Judgment. Okay, so Judgment definitely feels like something renewed, something that you know, might have been lost. Maybe you thought you were lost. Maybe you're coming back together with someone, like a reuniting with someone. Okay. I do feel as if this is someone that you know, maybe you've been estranged from, like in separation, and not really knowing which way it was going to go. But I feel as if it's taking shape again. It's taking shape and form for you again. Okay, with the Three of Cups and the Judgment. Let's get a clarification for that. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups and Judgment for Aries. Judgment is definitely ending something, releasing negativity, but then starting up again. So perhaps maybe you've done some kind of healing in this separation that you've been with someone, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, see, there's a lady, so perhaps maybe you guys are going back to your lady, someone that you've been estranged from. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, please. It's like you have a newfound love, something like this is what I'm sensing. Okay, and so with the snake energy, perhaps maybe this is something that you've been working on. This is a relationship that perhaps maybe you've been estranged from this person due to the snake could represent someone who maybe stole from you, maybe someone who cheated on you. You know, so that's come to an end, and that cycle is ended. As far as with the fish, it's like you're able to start working on this relationship and building trust. Okay, being able, because I do see fish at the bottom of here again, and it means something that you've been working on. So definitely I feel like you're working on getting this relationship going again. Okay. And it could be you gentlemen dealing with a woman. Okay. So I do feel like something that you thought was lost, somehow there's been forgiveness. There's been where maybe this other person let go of stuff, maybe you let go of stuff, and now you're able to reunite and come back together. Okay, and that is for some of you, not all of you. So I do see some reconciliations. I see some of you guys leaving. I see some of you guys really meeting your counterpart and really taking action. Okay, so there's a lot going on this week. I feel like the new moon in Taurus that we're having right now, it's really shaking people up to really, you know, want stability in their life and really reshape what they want as far as relationships. Okay. Let's do a couple of romance angels for you and see what they have in store for you. What is coming up for Aries, please, in this week? Passion. So definitely I do feel that passion. I feel it with your counterparts here that are coming together. Honeymoon. So maybe you're traveling with someone. And express your love. And the story definitely speaks of traveling, so maybe you guys are going to someone. Okay, and then free yourself. Okay, so let's clarify these real quick. Okay, so free yourself. Please clarify free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. What does this mean? And it's funny because that sort of happened right here with this clock. It was like I told you, it's time. It's sort of like time for you to free yourself. And I do feel like you're having that empowered moment. So this is something where you're being healthier, okay? By freeing yourself from something that was toxic, perhaps it was making you sick. Definitely where you weren't feeling well, okay? But now it's like you're feeling better. There's a change, and almost like you have some kind of options opening up for you as far as love. And I definitely do see with the bouquet, this is definitely where you're offering love or someone's offering love to you, okay? And that's it sort of frees you, okay? And that is beautiful. The bouquet definitely speaks of passion and heated love, something like this, okay? At the bottom of the deck is the lilies. This also could be like a sexual attraction that you have with someone. And it's just a very tender kind of passionate kind of love. And express your love, please. Clarify, express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. What does this mean for Aries, please? For Aries. Okay, so the clover, this means that, you know, you can really, like, don't play cat and mouse games. If you're really interested in someone, just let them know. And it's sort of like, I feel like you have to, maybe you have someone you're thinking about and you haven't really quite let them know that you're interested in them. But with the clover, it's definitely telling you, take that action, okay? And express that kind of feeling to them, or maybe ask them out for a date or something like that. But it's a decision. It's like a decision that you need to make, okay? You, the viewer, Aries, okay? So honeymoon, please clarify honeymoon. What does honeymoon mean for Aries? Honeymoon. And I feel like you'd get lucky with whatever, if you express this love, they're saying you would get lucky. Please clarify honeymoon. Lucky with a good person is what they're trying to say. Okay. Honeymoon, please clarify honeymoon for Aries. Enjoy holiday time together. And so okay, so enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This only makes this connection stronger by you guys taking time to really, maybe there's someone that you just started dating, maybe someone, you know, you want to move it to a different level now, and by you traveling together and just enjoying quality time together, it's like you deepen that bond, okay? It's like you become stronger. Definitely it could be someone on a more spiritual side than you've had before, but definitely a good vibrating kind of energy that I feel with this one. For some of you who are questioning travel with someone, okay, maybe it's telling you make that effort to travel with somebody and get to know them better. That's what the bear is going to do. It's going to make you stronger. What is this passion? Allow your passion. Allow the passion in your heart and soul to sing with joy. So it's the locket. It's the heart. So I feel like there's some kind of change coming in for you. Definitely love that is coming in for you. Like I said, if you haven't met them yet, I feel like you're going to be meeting them pretty soon. Definitely, I do feel like you guys are meeting people. You're hooking up with meaningful relationships, okay? Very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Give me one more for passion, please, and the locket. So I feel as if you're changing everything about yourself when it comes to love and romance. It's very freeing, and I feel like you haven't really had this kind of passion before, and I do feel like it's coming in quickly for some of you. It's almost, I get the sense where you've been waiting a long time, okay? And for some of you ladies, you've been waiting for a gentleman, and I do feel like you're going to meet this person. Just very passionate, very loving. And it's something like, I feel like you're going in the right direction, allowing this in and receiving it, okay? So very beautiful. This is just a brief, short video, and just tapping into your love life for this week. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. And thank you for sticking by with me. I thought I was going to choke and die, but thank you. Have a great day.